Good morning, my name is Hosanna. I am in 9th grade, and the spoken word I will be presenting today is titled, Why I Hate Religion But Love Jesus. Thank you. What if I told you Jesus came to abolish religion? What if I told you that voting Republican really wasn't his mission? What if I told you Republican doesn't automatically mean Christian? And just because you call some people blind doesn't automatically give you vision? I mean, if religion is so great, why has it started so many wars? Why does it build big churches but fails to feed the poor? Tell single moms God doesn't love them if they've ever had a divorce, but in the Old Testament, God actually calls religious people whores. Religion might preach grace, but another thing they practice tend to ridicule God's people. They did it to John the Baptist. They can't solve their problems, so they mask it, not realizing that it's like spraying perfume on a casket. Like, let's dress up on the outside, make it look nice and neat. But it's funny, that's what they used to do to mummies while the corpse rots underneath. Now, I ain't judging. I'm just saying, quit putting on a fake look. Because there's a problem if people only know you're a Christian by your Facebook. I mean, in every other aspect of life, that logic's unworthy. It's like saying you play for the Lakers just because you bought a jersey. See, I spent my whole life building this facade of neatness. But now that I know Jesus, I boast in my weakness. Because if grace is water, then the church should be an ocean, not a museum for good people, but a hospital for the broken. Which means I don't have to hide my failure. I don't have to hide my sin because it doesn't depend on me, it depends on him. See, because when I was God's enemy and certainly not a fan, God looked down and said, I want that man. Which is why Jesus hated religion. And for it, he called them fools. Don't you see so much better than just following some rules? Now let me clarify. I love the church, I love the Bible, and yes, I believe in sin. But if Jesus came to your church, would they actually let him in? Remember he was called a glutton and a drunkard by religious men. But the Son of God doesn't support self-righteousness. Not now, not then. Now, back to the point. One thing is vital to mention. How Jesus and religion are on opposite spectrums. See, because one is the work of God, but the other is a man-made invention. See, one is the cure, but the other is the infection. See, because religion says do, Jesus says done. Religion says slave, Jesus says son. Religion puts you in a bondage, Jesus sets you free. Religion makes you blind, but Jesus makes you see. And that's why religion and Jesus are two different clans. Religion is man searching for God. Christianity is God searching for men. Which is why salvation is freely mine and forgiveness is my own. Not based on my merits, but Jesus' obedience alone. Because he took that crown of thorns, the blood dripped down his face, and he took what we all deserve. And I guess that's why you call it grace. And he absorbed all our sin and buried it in a tomb, which is why I'm kneeling at the cross saying, come on, there's room. So for religion, no, I hate it. In fact, I literally resent it. Because when Jesus said, it is finished, I believe he meant it.